Ruse Radio.
But, like, even with, like, when Quentin Tarantino liked the new Joker movie, everybody got all mad about it.
that movie.
And everybody hated it.
Wait, did Quentin Tarantino
He said he liked it. Yeah, Quentin Tarantino. The Joker
but he didn't
2.
direct it. Some
No.
guy, Todd Phillips or something?
Yes, Todd Phillips. I think you're right.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny about the first Joker movie is the way I described that movie is it's literally like if you saw Taxi Driver, but it was directed by the guy who directed The Hangover. Because that's literally what it is. It's like,
Oh, yeah, you're right.
it's like
I forgot. He did The Hangover?
The Hangover. Yeah.
That's crazy.
The shift in that. And
Yeah.
so, like, I kind of didn't have any hope for Joker 2 to begin with, but oh my God, like, what a dumpster fire. And I didn't even see the movie. I've only, like, seen everything
Yeah.
surrounding it, but that's the whole criticism.
You didn't see the new Joker?
I didn't even see it, yeah, and that's the
You
whole...
should see it. I would be curious what you thought, because I actually have a theory that I don't think it's possible for you to like both movies. I think if you like the first one, you hate the second one, and if you like the second one, you didn't like the first one. I haven't found somebody who liked them both yet.
Wow. Or hated them both?
I have seen people who like the second one but not the first one, and I've seen people who like the first one, not the second one. I'm that type. I like the first one, not the second one.
So I like the first one, but it is like... I saw Taxi Driver after it.
Taxi Driver's way better.
I didn't know that's what the movie was doing until I saw Taxi Driver. I'm like, oh, this is
Yeah.
essentially the same thing.
I think it's kind of like an update, though. Like, I do like that it feels more like in line with like all the incel culture and stuff.
Yeah.
And like, yeah. So I feel like, yeah, they kind of updated, but Taxi Driver, I think, is ahead of its time in that it like predicted all this incel stuff.
God, yeah. I mean, that movie is like, it humanizes it, which I think is so genius about it. Like, it makes it so you can understand how someone sinks into such a state.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen overnight. It happens gradually, and they don't trust the world around them, and so they go into this personal world, and then they're just a crazy person. Then they just wind up getting a mohawk and shooting up a place and rescuing a prostitute,
Yeah. Yeah, and it was like the flip of a coin, because he almost shot a politician.
Yes.
Like, he went to shoot the politician, and that didn't work out for whatever reason. He just had to leave, and then he ends up being a hero.
Wow.
And he would have been, John Hinckley.
Yeah.
It's probably inspired by that story, who you'd never even heard of.
You either die a Kanye or you live long enough to see yourself become a Kanye.
He's more. The story is probably inspired by, John Hinckley.
Yeah, actually
shooting Reagan.
I don't know. Oh, yes, right. Back to John Hinckley. Yes, that whole story.
Yeah,
trying to show off for his lady.
Yeah, but for a psychotic like relationship that wasn't real. He had a delusional he thought he was interacting with Jodie Foster.
Oh boy. Role models.
Yeah.
There was some guy who was trying to kill the singer Bjork. It was some like crazy thing that was big on the internet. He was obsessed with the singer Bjork.
That sounds familiar vaguely.
There's videos of him like it was before he tried to assassinate her and he uploaded them to the internet. Did he end up
doing another shooting or something?
Maybe, I don't know.
Okay.
But he was clearly insane. And all these videos where he's talking about how much he loves her and how he's talking like vaguely about what will happen in the future, but he never says it,
You could tell where he's going.
It's Travis Bickle, bro. That's Travis Bickle right there.
The character from Taxi Driver.
yeah, exactly. That's my man Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
But anyway, Joker 2, what the sad thing about me with that movie is it kind of reveals that the first movie was just like they just got lucky. I feel like that's what it says to me. Is like the first movie was like, again, it's the director of The Hangover. He's making his adaptation of what he's trying to twist the plot of Taxi Driver into this different mold, and parts of it work and parts of it kind of fall flat. Like for me, what I hated was like that whole like the girl's been fake the whole time. Like, oh my God, bro, really? Like that's the twist? Like you could go within the first one. It was like his girlfriend wasn't even real.
Oh, he was having a delusional relationship with her.
Yeah, and I just felt like okay, but like there's a million other ways you could have showed that he's crazy.
He thought he was having a relation. There was a girl, right? Like it was his neighbor.
Yeah, that's what it was.
He thought he was in a relationship with her, but he wasn't.
Maybe if I watched
There's actually a disease that people have called, it's like eroto, psych. It's like, it's actually really.
That's real?
Have you ever heard of this singer? She was like a Disney singer, Grimmy something?
Grimes?
No, it's
Grimmy.
Like, her name was like Grimmy.
No, I've probably heard of her, yeah.
Man, I want to look it up. She got murdered by a guy who, there's been a few. So there's this weird psychological delusion that people get where they think they're in a relationship with somebody famous.
I think it's the same thing as that Bjork thing I was talking about. I think that's what the guy was.
It might be.
Yep.
But what happened? Well, first of all, they think that like they watch like videos of them and they think that like there's small like behaviors in the videos that are actually signals to them. It's sort of like related to schizophrenia where they're like misreading like something is a symbol of something else.
Right.
They're like they're sort of forcing these connections and they think they're like in a secret relationship, and oftentimes they're messaging them hundreds of times. There's a bunch of people who do this with like Taylor Swift because she actually puts secret messages in her songs, and it like encourages schizophrenics to think that there's something going on. I don't know if that's a whole thing too, but Taylor Swift has been really bad for schizophrenia. It's really funny, but it's horrible. She has like stalkers every other week, and they look like me. They don't look like Taylor Swift fans. They look like these weird hairy white guys.
You're like, I know what you're trying to tell me, Taylor. I know what you're trying to say.
They do like, yeah. I mean, she writes love songs with secret messages. Like,
yeah.
Anyway, but they're all about like, her football
Travis
boyfriend.
Kelce.
Yeah. But or John Mayer or whoever else. But this disease. So there was a pop star. She was opening for Ariana Grande or something, like some other Disney made star. She was like big. She had a big following, and she got famous on early YouTube doing like singer-songwriter stuff. Like you remember when there was like 1 million white girls playing guitar and singing on YouTube?
Yeah.
Like she was one of those people who actually got famous from that. And there was a guy who thought that she was his girlfriend, and he would like talk about it a little bit. And what happened was she actually revealed online that she had a boyfriend, and it crashed his delusion. And he brought a gun to her concert and killed her and killed himself.
Wow.
And there's a word for it. It's a disease that's like been recorded going back in history. And it's actually more common with women than men, is what I read.
Like the men to be attracted to the women, or the women to be attracted to the
women
man?
to have a fake relationship with a man.
Wow, I would guess the opposite. I don't know why.
There was another case of a woman I followed, and there was a preacher. I watched a video about it. Rather, I didn't follow it because it was already over when I heard about it. She thought she was in love with this guy he was a online like televangelist kind of guy. And she thought she was in love with him, sent him hundreds of messages. He had a family and stuff. And then she thought she was going to meet him or something, and then she disappeared, and she like wound up like drowned in a lake or something. Wow. And like, yeah. And it's a disease. Yeah.
Very similar to schizophrenia.
And I think it's what the Joker guy has in that movie. I think they based that on that. He has a whole delusional relationship with this other person, and then it gets broken, right? Like, like she's like, I don't even know him.
Yeah.
And then doesn't he go crazy after that?
I think that's where it all kind of breaks down, right around there. Yeah. Because I think that's right around the point.
Everything's sort of breaking at once.
Yep. And that, because I think, like, I can't remember. Did he kill his mom in that movie too?
He does.
Exactly. So I think that's right around
He finds out
that.
she's lying about something.
Yep.
Maybe he doesn't have the laughing disease or something, really? Or
yeah.
I don't remember.
See, like, if the first movie stood on its own, you could look at all of that as like, okay, so it's just through the perspective of that character. Who knows how much of this is even real? Yeah. But then the second movie just kind of undoes that by existing at all, because it's like, just from the things that happen in the second movie, it's not all in his head anymore. Like, now it's about the world around him, and like, I think most people know how the second movie ends, but it's like some big twist that's supposed to set up something else.
Do you know how the second movie ends?
Yeah, I do know how it ends. That was a big critique of the movie.
Well, I don't want to ruin the movie if you haven't seen it, or if people haven't seen it, but
folks, skip 10 minutes ahead.
I have a theory. I'm not going to spoil it necessarily, but I don't want to spoil how you watch it.
Okay.
But I have a theory about why they did the second movie. I got from watching YouTube videos and my own.
Well, I was going to say, with like what Quentin Tarantino said about the movie, is like he considered it like the movie itself is the Joker. That's his way of describing it.
I get that.
And I think someone like him saying that is at least powerful in that, like, he's going against the grain of like what general culture is saying, and he's a creative thinker. He's thinking creatively about the movie. Yeah. And like, again, going back to what we're saying, what happened to just watching the movie and just feeling how you feel about it? Like, the way I'm talking, I've never seen the movie. I've looked at all of this commentary surrounding the movie.
Yeah.
And that's how people are. I haven't actually seen it. I didn't develop my own opinion. When I go to see movies, most of the time when I do, I don't even watch a trailer because I want it to...
I try not to, right? Because I want to be in the story.
I want to feel it as it happens.
I do think this movie is designed... that's one way to look at it. And I actually thought about what that theory.
It makes sense.
So let's say why that theory makes sense. The first movie, the Joaquin Phoenix character sort of is a hero. He's a anti-hero, right? Like he's doing something wrong, but we're rooting for him anyway.
Yeah.
In the next movie, you go in thinking he's an anti-hero, and they sort of just make him a bitch, like the whole movie. Like and I mean, I think the fact that it's a musical contributes to that.
It makes him look more like a bitch.
Yes, he's singing. One part, he literally gets R-worded by the guards.
Yeah,
I mean, like
early in the movie, right?
No, it's toward the end.
Oh, okay.
It's when it's honestly, the whole movie is building up like he could have a comeback, and then everything goes wrong and is bad, and he gets R-worded. Then it's the cherry on top of his complete, the complete destruction of this character.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I could see Quentin Tarantino's idea. Like, this is a little bit of a Joker move from the director. Like, we took this movie that everyone was into and we ruined it.
But then,
just like the Joker would.
That's when it becomes like, okay, so how appropriate is that even? Because you have so many people going out to see this. They just want to see a good movie. Like, at what point is it where it's like, okay, this is too meta. This is too much.
I think that's a fun interpretation. I don't believe that. I think there's another interpretation, which is that the Joker is a hero for kind of like black-pilled incels.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The Joker represents a point of view that is very antagonistic to liberal Hollywood. And I think people like Joaquin Phoenix and Todd Phillips, people were mad at them. Robert De Niro and people like that who are like mad at Trump.
Yeah.
They think that they helped Trump by making the Joker. So they ruined it. Oh. I think it was intentional. I think they're apologizing to the liberal elite.
That makes a lot of sense. I never would have considered it.
And that makes me mad.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing wrong with having good art. I mean, the first movie is good art, whether or not it's...
Well, it's like saying Taxi Driver helped Trump win the presidency.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Like,
I mean, and maybe it did, though. Maybe it did help. I don't know. But either way, I don't care. Don't do that. You're a bitch. Stand by your work.
Well, and I think
you made that first movie and you made it to what you thought was the best at the time. Why are you backing off? Because your friends don't like it?
Yeah.
I don't think the second movie's even good.
You didn't like it?
I don't know. I don't really... I don't like musicals. I don't know.
I probably wouldn't have... I'm not a big fan of musicals either.
And also, it just felt long. It felt like not a lot happened.
Yeah.
It's like a courtroom drama, a lot of it.
Yeah.
It's like...
Well, and like from my understanding, there's certain things that happen in the plot that just kind of make it seem like all that other stuff didn't even need to happen. Like, we just wasted 50 minutes. We could have just did that in the first place. Like, I think
maybe
something.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to reveal details, but like with Joaquin Phoenix's relationship with the Harley Quinn character, there's something that takes place throughout the story, and there's also the whole court thing. Like, the amount of time you spend in court, like, you could have, because so if he's getting R-worded at the end of the movie, that means he's in prison at the end of the movie. Doesn't he start the movie in prison too? So it's like it's all just kind of a circle. You're gonna cut the whole middle out. You didn't need it.
The thing is, I'll say, like, that's okay. The whole thing is, like, they're building up the fact that, like, the Joker is going to be on TV.
Yeah.
The last time he was on TV, he shot the guy in the head.
Right.
In the first movie.
Right.
And caused a riot and became a guy. Here's his second time on TV. So the whole movie is built up, like, what's going to happen this time. But he's also, like, falling in love with Harley Quinn. And Harley Quinn wants him to be who he supposedly is, which is like this leader of this revolution, this chaos revolution, whatever. Joker shit.
See, and it's a shame that they
so the whole buildup is like, is that going to happen?
And that's a good premise. Like, you could make a good movie.
And we basically spoiled it. No, it doesn't happen. That's the big reveal. So it's an anticlimax.
Yeah.
It is like the Joker. Like Quentin Tarantino said, it is like a Joker move. It is really disappointing. If you liked the first guy, it's really, I don't know how you like both movies. That's what I'm saying. Because it's like they basically, if you like the first movie, you're kind of rooting for the Joker. The second movie, just bad stuff happens to a guy you are rooting for.
Yeah.
If you didn't like the Joker, this is great.
But so in a way, do you like the movie for that? Do you think that's
No, I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
Feels like an apology. I feel like they should have stood on their business.
Yeah.
You made the Joker. That movie's awesome.
Yeah, I like the movie.
I like it.
With the shit I talked about it, I still like the movie.
Yeah, I'm not like politically into it. It is making some kind of political point.
Yeah.
I mean, it's making even a good political point. Like the fucking society sucks.
Yeah.
and people are getting upset about it and going crazy.
Yeah. The literal like we live in a society movie.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
But you need that movie. Yeah.
It's at least accurate of how some people feel, and it's a reflection of cultural stuff.
I think like
The second movie I don't get.
yeah.
It's like we're getting these people who have gone crazy because of society. We should punish them. Mm-hmm. Why?
Yeah.
They have a sort of logic to why they are like that. Punishing them feels mean.
It's interesting.
It feels mean-spirited.
What you said about like they're sabotaging the first movie on purpose, because I already felt like that. Like I said that before you even said it, that the second movie kind of ruins the first movie, and that it does do that, and it does present that idea that like these people that are on the fringe of society will not succeed. They will not be the ones.
We got to get them under control.
Yeah.
We got to keep them locked up.
Yeah.
There's also another twist at the end of the movie that I did not ruin, so you could still get something out of it. And I wonder if you even know it, because you know a lot of stuff, but you might not know the last twist.
The very
Yeah.
end? Yeah, I do know.
Okay.
I'm
not. Let's not spoil that. At least.
Yeah, folks, go watch Joker 2. In the comments, tell us whether or not you hated it or liked it. You know, maybe you can ruin his theory. Maybe you can tell us.
Yeah, I like sharing that because I like talking about it, but I don't want to ruin how people watch it their first time.
Been too long, I don't think I could